Hello, it's Matty coming at you with another Planet Coaster Park Spotlight. Thank you for joining me. Welcome to the video. And welcome to the Forgotten Land, created by Hydrated Gaming. Now, this is a request that came from my Discord channel, so I'll make sure to leave the Discord link down below. But before we even get into this park, I do feel I need to state that I'm going to hate this park, because Hydrated Gaming is a traitor and he's gone and played the game now on PC. So whatever I see, I don't like it. I've decided in advance. Traitor. But anyway, let's have a look at this park on the workshop, shall we? So nice, short, sweet and simple. A 2-themed park made with minimal blueprints. Enjoy the adventure. So let's hop into this park. Right, so here we are in the park. Now, unusually, I've not started at the park entrance like I would do in most spotlights. I actually wanted to give an overview of the park before we even started the tour. Because one thing that jumped out at me straight away in this park is the sheer size of the park to the percentage it takes up. Now, this only takes up 57% on a next gen, which is extremely impressive for the size and scale of the park in hand. So yeah, really impressed with that. Oh, hang on. No, I'm not supposed to be giving nice feedback. No, what a terrible idea. That sucks. Hydrated traitor. No, I'm hating everything, remember. So, right, anyway, we come out of the... And I am joking, by the way. Just in case anyone was taking me seriously. I'm pretty sure you weren't. But anyway, we come out left here and we have this parking section here. I like the fact that you put the disabled parking and then you've also got the staff only as well. Some really nice touches of realism there. And then you've got this little warehouse just to the right. I like that sign. Is that the default sign, how it comes? Or have you actually added to that? No, that's the default sign. So, never mind. Right. Yeah, nice little touch of realism just with the warehouse there, and you've got the ticket booths just at the end. I assume there's nothing inside this building. Oh no, I was wrong. Oh nice. So you've just put some little clutter in here. You've got one of the tables back here, just boxes and cardboard boxes, pump trucks over there. Yeah, nice job. So, right. Now, I have had a quick walk around this park. It is somewhat of a maze, this park, but I'm going to try my best. I think I've got a layout in mind, but I'm going to go with it. So, one thing I am noticing straight away, just as we come into this entrance, it's a nice little entranceway. I do like it, but knowing of how much more percentage you have got and how much more you can add to this, I am going to give feedback. Not necessarily because I think that you'll come back and add to it, because of course I do know now that you are playing on the PC as opposed to the PlayStation, but maybe just things to add into your PC park now as well. So down here is just looking a little bit maybe bland, just how it kind of goes from the path to there. What I would have been tempted to do is maybe just add some rocks just all the way down the path down here, just as a bit of a borderline, just going right up to the building, and then the same on the other side as well, especially given the fact that you've got water down here as well. It just seems like a little bit of a hazard, so if you were maybe just thinking of that realism and guest safety, then you would kind of need some kind of protective fencing, maybe some don't die fencing, or like I say, just a bit of a rock formation just so that guests can't get over there. But besides that, it's really nice. I like the little foliage thing in the middle there. Yep. So, welcome. Let's hop through, shall we? And let's have a look around here. So, we've got Lost Jungle to our left, we've got Pirate Bay to our right, and we've got Safari Zone right in front of us. So, right, where shall we go first? Let's just have a look at up here. So, I maybe would have been tempted to just put a little bit more just under these stairs as well, potentially. Maybe even just raise the terrain up just to actually match it, or maybe just some rocks or something maybe. But I like the idea behind this. Yeah, looking really nice. Some great trimming on these buildings that I can see. You've got the security camera up there as well. So lots of little touches of realism that I'm really liking already. And there's a ride exit there, so I believe I know what ride that is, but let's go down and have a look, shall we? Let's come down here, and we have Daredevil, one of my favourite Marvel heroes. I love Daredevil, not the Ben Affleck version, no, that version not so good. So just got this underground system here. I like this. And you've got the entire ride station all underground. That's really cool. I really like that. Especially how it kind of goes straight up there. That's awesome. So, right. So we have Daredevil. Let's have a look at the stats, shall we? So, not green across the board. Doesn't matter. G-forces are really good then. Really nice G-force limits. 7 inversions, 2 airtime counts. So, let's go on the first ride of the park. Enjoy, everyone. So, there we have Daredevil. That ride was certainly a lot longer than I originally thought it was going to be. Lots of different climbs to then drops again. If I'm being brutally honest, I think it may have been a little bit too long, actually. When it did the second climb, and then the drop after that, I thought, oh yeah, I'm really liking this, and I would have been happy for it to like make its way back to the station then. But then when you reach the third climb, a little part of me thought, oh okay, maybe this is now going on a little bit too long. So yeah, but besides that, it was super smooth. Really nicely smoothed out. There was the odd 1 or 2 corners where I thought it could have done with a bit of slight banking, but not much, to be honest. The actual coaster itself, how you've gone around and smoothed it with the inversions, are absolutely fantastic. Just the biggest critique would be of how long the ride was, and for me personally it just felt a little bit too long. But yeah, besides that, great job. Now, away from the coaster itself, as we were going around, I would like to maybe see you utilize the paint tool a little bit more just to break up some of these green areas. Use the paint tools at your disposal to really kind of like break up this monotone look of some of these sites, especially like when you have all the greenery like this. There was the odd one or two places in particular. I think down here, for example, could have just been done with broken up just a little bit, or maybe if you would just use some foliage down here or something like that. Now again, I know that you're not going to be coming back to this park, but this is just stuff that you can take forward on your PC park, so hopefully I'll be able to see that at some point. I really look forward to seeing what you create on PC. No, I don't, not really, traitor. But anyway, let's hop out the exit. So that exit was not what I thought it was, because I thought the exit that we'd seen up above us was the ride exit for that. So that begs the question, what actually is this? Is there a ride in here that I am missing? Oh, right, I got you. It's a flat ride. Okay, so there's a flat ride just inside there. Oh, alright. Oh, got you. Right. So, it's zoom out time again. Just so I can get my bearings. Like I say, there's a lot to see in this park. I'm just kind of trying to think of the way. Right, okay, so that just goes just past there. So, what we can do is we'll come down here and we'll look at the Lost Jungle. So, we've got the food temple here. I really like this. That is really cool. Nicely decorated inside as well. Yeah, great job with that. Particularly like the entrance. Just have a quick look at the top as well. Then you've got all the rubble on top with the snake and everything. Yeah, great job with that. I love this bridge that you've done with the gold beams. That's a really nice design. Might have to possibly borrow, steal that idea. And you've kind of carried that trimming around all the way around as well. Yeah, that's brilliant. And then we've got this chairplane here. Again, really nicely themed. Once again, that's a great flat ride skin. Just simple and effective. Just with the temple pillars. Yeah, awesome. Right, so we have the path down there, but before we do that, we have another ride here. So we have Volcanity? Volcante? I'll go with Volcante. So, I like what you've done here as well, with the wooden beams just to create this covering here. Doesn't need a lot, but it really does add to the experience. And I like the ride station that's coming up as well. I'm having one of them days when I can't talk again. So very much like Monday's Spotlight, I'm just tripping over my own words today. Not sure why, just one of them things. But anyway, so Volcanity, let's have a look at the stats, shall we? So again, not quite green across the board, but once again, stats really nice. Duration just under 2 minutes, so I think that's a little bit shorter than the last ride. 5 inversions. So without further ado, let's go for a second ride, shall we? Enjoy, everyone. So, there we have Volcanity. Really nice ride. Some really nice features as we went round as well that I was noticing. So, I love the fact that you've put the torches on the lift hill there. And that's a great little touch. Some really good theming around the ride. I love how it went underground and how it went through the volcano. Some great theming as it went round. Once again, the inversions were really good. Really nicely smoothed out. Did require a little bit of banking once again, just on the odd one or two corners. I think it could have just been banked just that ever so slightly. But as with the first coaster, I would actually say about the second lift hill, it kind of does break up the momentum of the ride, having like a second lift hill, or in the first ride's case, 3 lift hills. It just feels like it slows the ride down, slows the enjoyment down. What I would have been tempted to do is just have this come here and then just have it kind of like hug the terrain here and then go back down once again, maybe, and then I kind of have it come up there, and hopefully the momentum would have carried that as well. But I do think having 2 lift hills really does bring that excitement down and just make it a lot slower as it goes round. But besides that, yeah, great job. Really like that. Especially love the station. Again, with them gold beams once again. So yeah, great job. So, right, let's hop out the exit. I also like how the entrance and the exit go over the ride as well. I think that's fantastic. And you go past this giant snake pit as well. That's awesome. Really nice touch. So, we're going to hop down this path down here. And let's go over this side of the park. So, we have Safari Zone. Oh, we've got a flat ride down here. So, we've got one of the helium rings just built into the terrain there. That's awesome. So, as I said earlier on, I think I would have just liked to have seen more rocks and paint tool used, to be honest. I think that's what a lot of this park is needing, is just some more rock work and more paint tools. And that's about it. Just to really kind of like add to it and bring this park to life. So, we have Safari Sins. So, love this bridge. Really like that bridge. And it gives an amazing sightline as well as you go over. That is fantastic. Well, we come down this queue path. Beautiful queue line as well, with all the foliage that we've got going on around. And that brings us to one of these boat tours. So, just a nice, simple and effective station cover as well. Just the canopy going over the top. Yeah. So, we won't actually go for a ride on that because it's just pretty much going around the area where we are now. Now, I've now got to try and find where we are. So, do we just kind of carry on around here? Yep, there we go. So, just some light theming around here as well. Great use of foliage all around this area. Oh, we've got a hidden crocodile as well just down there. Almost didn't see that. So, once again with another one of these bridges. I do love these bridges that you've created. And so picturesque. Really great job with them. Is this the ride exit for the boat tour? I believe it is. Oh, no, it is not. No, it's not. This goes somewhere else. So where does this go? Oh, hang on. No, this is the ride exit. What? Yeah, that was the ride exit. Right. See, I told you it's a maze. I don't know where I'm going. Right. So I can see that we've got a wooden coaster just here. So we've got this just little building just up here. Is that like a staff room or something? It is indeed. I like what you've done there. Just kind of put the staff room just elevated just up there. Right, so we have another ride here. Like that. Sorry, I was getting distracted. I wondered, did that used to be a ride? Oh no. So that's the boat tour. Did you originally maybe put a station in there as well? Possibly. Just because it looks like it's got the gaps like where it would have an entrance and an exit. So I wonder maybe if at some point you did actually have another station there for that. And they could have hopped off. So, right, let's come up here. And we have Jungle Joy, which is a wooden coaster. Again, nice station build. Really like that. So let's have a look at the stats for this one, shall we? So, oh, Jungle Glide, I'm sorry. Oh, so it says Jungle Joy there. I do love that sign, by the way. It's with a cog in the middle. So the stats are a little bit on the low side, but G-Force is really nice. We've got a 3-minute coaster again, so once again this is a really long ride. And what have we got? 4 inversions. So let's go for a ride on this. Enjoy, everyone. So there we have Jungle Glide. Now, of the 3 rides that we've just been on, I would say that that was my favourite. By far, actually, as well. I really enjoyed that. I love how it really hugs the terrain mostly as it goes around. Now, a lot of the feedback that I had for the first coaster and the second coaster are still applicable to this one as well. Could have done with a slightly bit more banking just in a couple of places, and once again just with a second climb, once again, if you could just do away with them completely. But besides that, yeah, great job with that coaster. I really enjoyed that. Really nice family feel coaster as well. Some great decoration around it. I like how it came down the waterfall. I saw as well that you had a couple of triggers as well, so I believe it was just up here, I think it was. There was a little bit of a trigger with a man falling off there as well, just as we came across. So yeah, a lot of effort gone into that coaster. Yeah, great job. Really like that. Now, I believe that that was the final coaster of the park, and I think all we've got left is water rides. But we'll carry on walking around and have a look. So let's hop down here. I like how you've used the natural path as well in this section. It really adds to this area as well. So we're going to come down here. Just again, just with the paint tool. Just a little bit around here. Just some rocks around your water features. This is all stuff that you can take forward into your PC builds, and hopefully will just create these more immersive, realistic parks for you. But I like this. I like how the drop tower goes through the coaster, and then you've got the trees on top as well. That is brilliant. Yeah, really like that. I think that may be one of the very first food shops that we've seen, or drink shops. Oh no, we saw that little food court area earlier, didn't we? So there's not a lot of food and drink in this park. Oh well. Just go hungry and thirsty, I'll be fine. Don't worry about it. So we're going to come over this bridge again. Really nicely done. Now, I believe that takes us to the flat ride we were looking at earlier on. Yes, it does. And then following this way, it would take us back to the courtyard. Yes, it does. Nice. Right, so we've only got this section of the park to look at, which is mostly water rides. So we'll come down here. And we kind of step away from the more Aztec feel into a more pirate feel. Now, so these would be the two themes that you were talking about. More kind of like adventure, Aztec themed, and then you've got this pirate theme over here. So, let's have a look down here, shall we? So, quite a few of the in-game blueprints used, but that doesn't matter. It does not matter at all when you integrate them nicely like this. Doesn't make any difference. Oh, that is cool. I like how you put the shark under the ground there. Like that. I've never seen anyone do that before. Oh, that's ace. You should have put some pirate animatronics in the middle to make it look like they were eating them or something. That would have been cool. And you've even got a little treasure just up on there, just hidden. Find the hidden treasure. I found it. I win. I'm the best. So, right. So, got a river rapids here. Now, we won't actually go for a ride on it. We'll just kind of go for an imaginary ride. I like the fact that you put that. It looks almost like Sonic. Like with the Chaos Emeralds or something. So, now this is a really, really long river rapids, which is why we're not going for an actual ride on it. So, we'll go for an imaginary ride and have a look around as we go. So, some great theming around here as well. Let's carry on down here. Nice little drop here. And this one is called Shark Attack, which obviously makes sense with the shark there as well. I like all the scene that you've got here. Yeah, that's nice. Is that... Have you done that yourself? You have as well. I've never seen that. That is so cool. Wow. That's a lot of ropes that you've used as well. Wow. Yeah, never seen anyone do that before. Really nice idea with that. I am seeing a lot of things in this park that I might have to steal off you moving forward. If I ever build anything else again, that is. I haven't built anything in ages. So, right, let's carry on around here. This river rapids does go on for a long time. More hidden treasure just in there. It's deceptively long, is this river rapids, because it takes up such a small footprint. You'd think, oh, it's not that long, it wouldn't take that long to go around it. No, it's really long. There we go. That would have taken probably a good 3-4 minutes to go around that. So, right, let's hop out the exit. What a sightline that exit gives as well, just this whole area. And then you've got the boats being held up with them as well. Some really nice little things that I'm seeing in this park. These little tiny details and things that you've created. You've even put the rope going around it as well. That is super impressive. Some really good attention to detail. A little part of me does wonder. Now, you'll have to let me know on this, Hydrated. Did you kind of like transfer over to the PC before you were maybe fully finished with this park? Potentially. Because some of the things that you've done in this park with your detailing are just amazing. And then there are other little parts that I kind of think maybe a little bit unfinished. Did you kind of decide to go over to the PC and maybe just forsake this park, so to speak, and not really finish it off? Especially with the fact that you're on 57%. A little part of me does think, did you kind of just give up on this park and just be like, yeah, that'll do as it is? Because some of the things that you have done are incredible. They really, really are. And I think that you would have had the capability of really adding some real immersion and real depth to this park. You'll have to let me know on that one. Obviously, we do talk in the Discord, so let me know down in the comments or let me know in the Discord. So we carry on down here. So we've got a block of toilets just down there. Again, I think that may be one of the only block of toilets that I've seen in the park. And I think this may be the final ride of the park, which is a log flume. I like all this area, you know. I like how immersive it is. So let's go for an imaginary ride on the log flume, shall we? So we can stop and have a look around. Oh, we've got a pirate ship up there as well. So nice how the log flume actually proper hugs the water as well. It's unusual to see that. So most of the base of the log flume is all actually hidden. So again, just something unique. We come through a broken ship here. So it's going to be quite a slow and methodical log flume as this one. More like a ride experience. Bit of a head chopper there. I think the people are going to be losing their heads, I'm not going to lie. And there's no actual drops, so to speak. It is more of a ride experience, is this. More taking the visuals of the area. And there we go, back round to the station. So, right, how much have we got left to look at? I don't believe there is a lot, to be honest. I think we've covered mostly everything. So let's hop out the exit. And we'll come down here. Right, so there it's the pirate ship. And we come over here and we just come to your Hotel Tropicana. Nice building, some nice trimming on that. Oop, whoops. What I would have been maybe tempted to do is just to break up that monotone, is maybe have the different level, like the bottom level, a different brick texture or a different colour or something like that. Maybe have the windows with the canopies every other, just to break up that monotone potentially. But besides that, yeah, really nice build. Yeah, great job. Now, does this bring us back to the entrance? Yes, it does indeed. So, right, the only thing we have left to do is have a look at this park at night. So, let's just swap it to night quickly. So, some really nice night lighting as well. Yeah, great job, especially with the Volcanity over there. That's lit really well. Gives a really nice ambience around that, especially with the torches on that lift hill as well. I do actually just want to have a look, like maybe just on that underground section, because obviously with all the lava and everything that we've got there, I think that would look really nice. Yeah, that looks fantastic. Really nicely lit. Why have I got that thing selected over there? I can just see that I've got something selected. No, I'm just going to ignore it. You didn't see that. Don't worry about it. So, some more nice lighting over there. Just some different colours. So we've got the greens. Got some faded blue as well that I can see. A lot of torch lit areas as well. Yeah, great job. How long have I had that selected for? I must have had that selected ever since we went around the river rapids. Huh, oh well, never mind. But yeah, great job with this park. I've really enjoyed this one. Let's just swap it back to day quickly, just so I can give out some closing thoughts. So, my thoughts as the park overall. Really impressed that you managed to do a park of this scale with the percentage that you did. And I like the fact that you put the two different themed areas as well. They're transitioned really well. Very clearly distinct two different areas. Some great foliage work all the way throughout. I felt quite immersed with the foliage. I would have liked to have seen more rock work and more paint tool used. The rides really nicely smoothed. I didn't feel that the rides needed smoothing at all. The only thing that I would look at moving forward is just the amount of lift hills that you've got, just breaking up that ride immersion. You're kind of like in that flow and enjoying the ride, and then it's kind of like, oh, we're back on a lift hill again, and it kind of just does detract from that excitement. Maybe looked a little bit more banking on some of the corners as well. But besides that, yeah, great job. I really enjoyed that. Really unique park to have had a look around, and hopefully I'll get to see one of your PC parks later on as well. So yeah, hopefully everybody enjoyed that video. I enjoyed having a look around that. Don't forget to leave a like and a subscribe if you haven't already. If you'd like me to have a look around your park, then by all means let me know. I am quite busy at the moment. I am fully booked till March now, so if you do ask me, don't worry, I will get round to it. It may just be a little bit of a little bit of a long wait. I need to finish now. I can't talk properly. Take care, stay safe, look after yourselves. Goodbye, everybody.